Welcome to episode 2, Presqu'ile Provincial Park, Blyth, as well as Pinery Provincial Park. Enjoy. Following last week's Airstream Ontario East shakedown, we headed over to Presqu'ile Provincial Park. In case you didn't know, Presqu'ile is a French word that means almost an island. This Presqu'ile was formerly an island that got attached to the mainland through the years by accumulation of sand and sediments. The park is big with over 16 kilometers of trails. We did most of them with some being very muddy, but the marsh boardwalk really stood out. There's also a lighthouse at the eastern tip of the island. On the western side, at Owens Point, you can see Gull Island, that is also part of the provincial park, but limited to visitors as it is a bird sanctuary for spring and fall migration. In season, the park also offers great sandy beaches. Next up, Airstream Ontario, Spring Rally in Blyth. Here's a summary of an Airstream Rally. An Airstream Rally is limited to Airstream trailer owners that are associated with the Airstream Club International, or ACI. The club originated in 1955 in Kentville, Nova Scotia, Canada, and is inspired by Wally Byam, the creator and founder of the Airstream Trailer and Caravans. Over the years, it evolved to include 12 regions which the local Airstream clubs are aligned to. The Ontario Club is in Region 2, along 12 other US clubs, representing the Mid-Atlantic states of DC, Delaware, Maryland, New Jersey, New York, and Pennsylvania, with over 950 BRNs registered in Region 2 alone. The acronym BRN stands for Big Red Number that you often see on Airstream trailers. They represent the members' unique number. There are over 9,500 trailers registered in the club. The rallies are more formal, where they include a members meeting to present the status of the club. It may contain election of executive members or any raised items. It's a great occasion for the executives committee to officially induct new members. This is serious business, but not scary. In any case, there's always many happy hours to meet new and old friends, share advices, and plenty of food for everyone. At this rally, there were over 60 Airstreams present, and on the Saturday, after a great catered lunch, we got entertained by Frankie and the Fairlane's new show called Channel Surfing, covering the 50s to the 70s great music. Then I saw her face. I'm a believer. We had a blast, great show. While in Blyth and in between the organized events, we took our bikes and headed east on the G2G trail from Blyth to Moncton and back, totaling 67 kilometers. We also had a great lunch at the Cowbell Brewery, a block away from the campground. On our way home to conclude our first 3 weeks on the road, we had a short stop at the Pinery Provincial Park. On this occasion, we were able to reserve a spot in the Dunes campground, near the lake, quite different from the riverside where we used to camp, as this is very sandy and we could hear the lake. Unfortunately, the weather was crappy as hell and we also felt the lake chilling effect. Must do again in the summer. However, we still managed to go to Grand Bend and back on our bikes, totaling 34 kilometers. Next episode, Rondo Provincial Park. See you there.